How's it going, everybody? It's Chris, and today I want to talk about the Scar. Let's get into it. So most of you have probably kind of heard or seen by now that FN is discontinuing the Scar series for a bunch of different reasons that they actually put out. I think that, did it come to a surprise for some of us in the industry? Yeah, for sure, because there is a coolness factor. They do sell just based off of the fact that they've been in so many video games and movies and all that kind of stuff. But in the grand scheme of things, FN was not focused on actual civilian, contracts or purchases with this. They always have been and are continuing to focus on military and law enforcement contracts. And just with certain things and programs and other competitors, kind of like SIG right now, there just isn't really room or space or need for the Scar currently. So I think it kind of makes sense. It kind of sucks for sure, just because it is a super cool rifle. But I wanted to put this video just kind of talking about it real quick, giving my thoughts and opinions. So this rifle that is in my hands is the one that is on the rental wall. It is, I'm going to be honest, like probably top 5 most shot guns that we have on the rental wall, just because everybody knows it from video games, movies, and it's just, I mean, it's so iconic. Like, you look at this and you're like, yep, the UGG boot, all the 50 Shades of FDE. Everybody's seen it, known it, and love it. And this thing just continues to rock and roll. We've had no problems. It just runs, works, doesn't matter what we put through it. It's so cool. But in the grand reality of everything that I have seen, the vast majority of guys that are going out and buying a rifle, even right now in 308 when AR-10s are becoming popular, or other 30 cal options like 300 Blackout, 7.62x39, or whatever fancy cartridge or caliber they're going to pick now, the Scar is kind of becoming obsolete. And I think that the biggest deterrent from actually getting one is the price tag. These are, MSRP brand new, give or take anywhere from $3,600 to $3,800. That's huge, especially when you can get a good, AR-15, a quality one that'll last you forever, base rifle for like $1,200, maybe $1,300 or less, that 99% of guys or girls will never shoot through or actually cause it to break. So spending 3+ times as much money on this, not including all of the extra costs for magazines being, $50, $60, depending on which ones that you actually get, getting kit and gear to actually fit around this to make it function. The cost of ammo, the cost of needing to get good quality optics so that you don't just destroy it when you're shooting it. This thing is just a money pit for the average Joe out there. So I think that's kind of the biggest thing of, if you can have this and you got the money for it and whatever, this thing rocks. It's super cool. I would argue, in my opinion, and trying different stuff, there's probably not a better 308 battle rifle on the market right now if you're going to run this as a main gun. When you're starting to look into DMRs or other purpose-built stuff, yeah, I would say there's definitely other options, especially in that price point. But for if this is your main gun that you're just going to run, yeah, you can't beat this. So all in all, if you have the ability to actually pick one of these up and you've got the funds to supply it, support it, and make it run good, as well as putting good quality stuff on it, yeah, I would say it's a great pickup. For the average, Joe that's out there, do you actually need it? Is it worth the money? I'm going to be completely honest, as much as I love this thing and this thing is so sick, I'm going to say no. It's not really feasible. There is just a name and, culture attribute just stamped onto the price tag of this thing. So with that being said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, hopes, fears, dreams, whatever, leave them down in the comment section below. If you want to come shoot this bad boy, make sure to stop in SOAR and rent it out on our rental wall. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.